Good morning and welcome to MIGHTYOX Trading. Happy Wednesday. Hope everyone's had a great night and we're ready for a great day. Markets to buy NQ. You see NQ rose all the way up to 30,600 yesterday afternoon. Wait, am I not? Hold on. There we go. That's yeah, and it's been coming down pretty much since our range 555 to 298, so about 257 points in range. Sire, good evening. Jake, good morning. Hey, Kartik. Yep, happy first day of the second half of the year. Uh, the Federal Reserve Chair Warsh is speaking at some time this morning. I don't see an email now. I will say that I am a little bit hamstrung. I had one of my two computers decided to go down on me. So wait, that sounded bad. I'm not seeing anything from one up, but I'll do a quick search. No, I do not see any emails from one up about that deal. So I'm waiting to hear back from the guy that posted about it to see where he saw it. Yeah, I'll let you know. Keep coming down here. Swear the past week's been like a bad country song. Someone stole my AC. I have a computer that died. My the lens of my glasses popped out. But other than that, everything's been going good. Oh. Oh, sire, I don't know if you saw Slack, but now Facebook is also um, now limited us. They won't recommend us because they say we're breaking rules. Yeah. So there's something. It's and the thing is, they don't say what exactly we post that causes it, but one or some of our ads Meta doesn't like, since it's Instagram and Facebook that's doing it. And where Instagram, I've hit review, and as soon as I hit review, they change it. Facebook, I hit review, and they immediately deny my review. Why would you think Payment Labs? Oh, yeah, we do need to get. Okay. Thought you meant that it was. Sorry, that it was the Payment Labs ad causing the problem. Got ADP employment change coming up here in about 6 minutes. There's a blue pop. I'll have a blue pop for certain.
Order submitted.
Struggling to get about 33.50 here. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Let me fun. Come on, baby. Let me fun.
Order filled.
Took it for 10 and 3/4 points. There are two contracts.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner!
Excellent. Thank you, sir. I'm eventually going to need to get someone that can keep track of all the deals because I've been failing at it. I could have got more out of that trade. I need to start doing the morning videos again, too. I haven't done one in like 2 weeks. I need to start that again. Thank you, Kartik. Hopefully, this coming weekend, they can make it cooler in here so I'm no longer dying. Oh, fudge. There's a pullback. We got news in a couple minutes. Hey, SK, how are you? Technically, we have a bunch of news events. We have the U.S. ADP employment change coming up in 90 seconds. 15 minutes after the bell, we have U.S. S&P manufacturing PMI. 30 minutes after the bell, we have U.S. ISM manufacturing PMI. At 10:30 Eastern, we have crude oil inventories. And also at the top of the next hour, uh, Fed Chairman Warsh will be speaking. I did not see a Top Step 25K static account. Is it good? Ew. Yeah, I don't consider that good at all. I mean that's basically what statics are, though. They'll be small DLL. I don't like things that have. I mean, I understand it because it's a static, but four times the target's four times the DLL. Wait, DLL or max? Is that the DLL or the maximum loss limit? Like the 500 blows your account, or the 500 just cuts you off for the day? Okay, that's not as bad then. I mean for the seven, I don't know. I mean, you can get 50K accounts at 2,000 drawdown for that $75 price point. Morning, Jay. I have no idea what GJ is. Ah, okay. We're at 2 right now. I think that's it. I finally kicked him out last night. I don't know, probably like 9 o'clock or so. Jake C. I am still affiliated with one up. I mean, I get like 2 sales a year, but nice rise back up here. Uh, so I think one up doesn't use a code. Give me a second. Yeah, Sire, one up only uses my affiliate link, not a code. Uh, it's pretty much a tie between Tradeify and my funded futures. Oh, damn. That was a nice move back down.
Hey everyone! It's time to gore the like button.
It is a profitable month, and definitely moving forward, SK. Good to see it. You're very welcome. Ooh, that's a big move down. That's what we try to do. Try to help everybody succeed. Bouncy, bouncy. Alrighty then. That was, what the hell just happened? I took my yeah, I was just reading that, which is kind of why I just got distracted. Just so you know, you posted Tradeify campaign, and then the subtitle is Trade Day. So I'm not sure if you mix two things up there. That was an 84-point candle down. Watching for the news on it. There's got to be news. I mean, I got a thing that says Trump's praising the stock market. So it's kind of funny that it fell just as that came out. But I just don't see any reason for that crash. Didn't pop right back up either.
Order submitted. Order filled.
Ooh, that didn't work. Damn it.
Order submitted. Order filled.
Pops back up. I'm almost back up to 30,300. Right back down. Trying again. After that quick whip down by almost 50 points. This is getting weird because we had, Trump was talking, but he didn't really say anything that caused that. Hey, Gray Beard, how you been?
Order submitted. Order filled.
Yeah, JJR, absolutely. ATR's up to 25.
Order submitted.
Nope, can't seem to break through this 9 EMA here, unfortunately. Thought for sure I had momentum to break there. 3 straight green slightly green candles. Looks like I'm going to take the stop. Trying to give it. Nope. I should have got out when I had the chance. Well, maybe. Come on. Oh, baby, come back up. No.
Order filled.
Stopped out. Got the red on the day on those accounts. Heading down, down, down. Does pop up there. Hey Tris, how you doing? Just a few minutes till the top of the hour. Gets beaten right back down. Hey John, I'm kind of surviving. Why? What are you hearing, sire? It's the old mic, just from the other computer. Cat, move! Thank you, cat. I have one running. It's a small one. I have a big one coming on Friday. That is going to have to do for now because my guy's not going to be able to get the new AC in for a while. So I got like a 16,000 BTU coming. You mean the rattling sound, sire? That was just me getting the cat some treats. Sorry about that. I mean, the mic is really good. I mean, it's cool. It's really close, but trying to pop up here a little bit. Tries to pop up again.
Order submitted.
Yeah, I kind of forgot it was the top of the hour when I entered this trade. And it's going to stop me out.
Order filled.
Morning, Ace. How are the Coyotes today? You've had 3 piles of treat, no more. Go lay down somewhere. Glad to hear that, Ace. rising, trying to get back up to 30,300. And there it is. Moving on up, trying to hold that 300 area. Yeah, I mean, technically they're open until noon, but the banks are all closed and all that. So yeah, we have no stream on Friday. There's no I mean, the futures markets are open till noon. The stock market isn't open at all. And push down here, so we drop about 50 points that quick. So today's the last day we'll see you, John. All right, well, happy birthday ahead of time since you won't be here. You're very welcome. A little choppy here. So we head toward the bell. About 20 minutes away.
Order submitted.
That didn't work. All right, coming back though. Maybe. Nope, can't get above that 9. There it goes. Come on, baby. Fails again.
Order
Ow,
filled.
and stops me. Damn, it gave me hope for a second. Damn it. Very useful. All right. Oh, baby. Huh, no USC Sun yet. No Platt. Jay Jackson's still missing. My mama told me we're gonna chop around. Hey, USC, good to see you. Good morning, Ron. Market doesn't know what it wants to do right here. It doesn't know where it's going. It only knows where it's been. And there's a pop, though. Wow, big pop. Comes back down pretty fast. Keep trying to push down a little bit. Good. What do you think, guys? Red or green at the bell? First 5-minute candle. Morning, Teo. Hey, Teo, did you finish red or green for the month? Okie dokie. Let me go in and take the last snapshot of the leaderboard. Wow, SK's really been hitting that red or green right at the open, isn't it? Whoa! Holy Hannah, we're falling. Morning, ETC. I'm glad to hear you about your 5 funded. Hey, Freighter.
Hear me! 2 minutes to the opening bell. Prepare yourself. 2 minutes left.
Good morning.
Good morning. How's everybody doing?
Do you all hear Melody today? Excellent.
Sweet. Oh man, did I miss anything in pre-market? Barely made it by the open.
We've been having some wild, odd swings with no real news behind them.
It could make for an interesting day, maybe.
I mean, Warsh is talking right now, but I mean, I haven't seen anything that causes like the moves. And before we started talking, we had an 84-point candle with no news earlier, so that
Wow.
expanded. All right, we are about less than 30 seconds away. We're going to be hoping at the open.
Yes. Okay.
We break 200. These are new lows of days. Any move down at this point. Well, don't tell her that. She's going to ask for a raise.
Well, you let Disney know. I'd be happy to work for him.
Looks like it wanted to bounce up, but whoosh. Huge whoosh. That's a 81-point candle down. Are we going to break 30,000 to the downside? I mean, we still got 170 points to go, but definitely got velocity all of a sudden. We did get all the way back up to 30,600 yesterday afternoon.
Wow. This is all right. Is candle gonna go green? You did. Not anymore.
Still got 2.5 minutes, so it's got a chance still. Now it's down 100 points on this 5-minute candle. Ace is short. Triggers. Isn't that how we started off yesterday, John? And then they had a major rebound at one point? By the way, guys, John DeFore is going on vacation after today for a few days, but Friday is his birthday, so everyone should wish him a happy birthday today. Nice work, Ace. It's trying to bounce on 100 here.
Order submitted. Order filled.
Well, boom there. There we go. Boom shakalaka. 34 points. 115 to 149. It took like
Nice.
2 seconds. It depends on ATR. I'll do up to 3 contracts, but normally I'm doing 1 and I'm risking about 25 points at most. So $50 risk per trade.
Order submitted.
I gotta stop trying those momentum plays. That momentum play's not working. Oh, maybe.
Order filled.
Oh, there we go. 16 points. Back to green on the day. Chopping up. $40 candle. I tell you guys, this week has been like a bad country song for me. You know, those country songs where his girlfriend leaves him for another man, his truck dies, and his dog runs off. Except for mine has been, let's see, my AC got stolen. Then yesterday, one of my computers went down. A lens decided to pop out of my glasses. I'm waiting for like a plague of locusts next or something.
Man, that sucks.
Yeah, my AC got. I didn't realize you missed that conversation. Yeah. They stole the outside unit. Yeah, Eddie runs away with my baseball cards. Yeah. Well, I mean, honestly, my luck's been ever since I had that one epic rip. My luck's been going pretty bad with the baseball cards too. Ah. Oh yeah, I mean, I'm not really. I mean, except for wilting from the heat, I'm not really that upset. I mean, the computer. I know what's wrong with the computer. I just need help with it. Or 55 points on this 5 minute candle. Oh, I know, Tayo. I expected it. I expected an AI picture by now. Honestly.
Well, this has been an interesting open. For anyone who was watching, the bot got destroyed. I'm not sure it hit maybe probably like a 20% win rate, and it did take a lot of trades here since the open.
I'm looking at the candles, and I could, my candles, and I can definitely see why that happened. My God.
Yeah.
I mean, some of those like 4 candles in a row were all wick.
Yeah, it's just crazy.
Teo, they almost always make me laugh out loud. Only every now and then do they make me want to fire you.
Order submitted. Order filled.
That's 12 there, so it's going to keep going. Uh, Partly because technically, theoretically, Tiffany's in charge of personnel now. She may or may not realize that, but Yep, it did keep going. Well, yesterday, I told her you want a house in the shape of a pineapple on the property.
Like SpongeBob.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah. She said as long as it doesn't cost a gazillion dollars. Who lives in a pineapple on the prairie?
Hey, there you go. Not gonna lie, I tried to find something for a minute and didn't. So
It's trying to fight its way up to 30,200 here. Oh, I forgot. We had news 5 minutes ago. We have more news coming up in 10 minutes.
I didn't notice much.
So, are you still running a chop filter on that setup at all that you got going, or was that a
So
prior version?
yeah, I think I don't remember. I'm looking. I do. I have a chop filter on, but it's very, very, very light. And I think that's because, like this particular one, they run it with, they, meaning the people who created it, run it without the chop filter at all, which was chaos. So I turned it on, but it's only at like 20 instead of usually over 50, the rating, the threshold, whatever. So it's definitely probably the next thing to play with.
I was
I
going to say,
had,
would that have helped you there at the open?
I think it probably would have. I think, I'm gonna go back.
That quickly, we're back up to almost 250.
Nice. Sorry, I froze my own candles. They'll come back in a second.
Struggling a bit here.
What that experiment of breaking my own candles just showed me is that the chop filter is very sensitive.
A little bit of a fight here. It's basically gained back what it lost at the open. Tries to peek down. So we got some new sales for the beginning of the month. Brett Simba's flashing us. Tradeify's 40% off flash sale for 5 uses, and then it goes to 30%. Alpha Futures, 25% off.
Extra read all about it. News in a few minutes.
Struggling to get through 250. It's popped here a couple of times. Hits its head and bounces back. There's a pop. Up to 266, 70. Going. Heading toward 300 there, and there breaks. I'm going to assume John DeFore that the same thing happened today, that those semiconductors that were getting killed came back from the dead. Up to VBOP. Am I still here?
I still hear you.
Okay. I accidentally hit the power button on my computer.
Oh no.
The power button is in on the front of the tower instead of like on the top of most towers, and it's the tower is right near where my one leg sits. So, and the only thing that usually keeps it from actually rebooting when I hit it is Ninja Trader asks, "Are you sure you want to shut down?" So, okay. I don't even think normally Ninja Trader will stop moving, but I think I'm okay. I think I even still have data, so it's good. All right.
Nice.
Did scare me for a minute. I thought I lost the other computer, but everything went dark. Like I'm ready to give up.
Order. Order submitted.
It's gonna stop me out.
Order filled.
Does that take me back to red now? No, it's still green. Good. Oh, Teo, I love it. Okay, I got to figure out how to show this. Give me a minute. Window. There we go. Ain't been my day, but I'll get up anyway. They took my AC in the middle of June. One computer crashed, the other's gone too soon. My glasses popped out just to add to the view. And that orange cat took my cards and my luck with him too. But I'll dust it up, saddle up and ride, cause quitters don't win and pity don't pay. This ain't the life I drew, but it's the life I'll choose. I've been through worse, and I'll get through today. That's the thing on the back. There are AC X, computers X, glasses X, dignity check. AC unit stolen, left nothing but the duct and the dust. Blue screen of death on the computer. That is just amazing, Teo.
Truly perfect.
Yeah, I saw that, Teo. That was the perfect toy. Yeah, the perfect picture of the toy. Okay. AQ still hanging around 300 though. Purple candle comes down a little. ATR sitting about 32 right now. Not overly wild. And my funded futures rapid live profit split has changed from 80% to 90%.
That's a good change.
Yes. Although they did decrease the amount of contracts you can use, but who would use 8 contracts on a 100K account anyway? Or 10 on 150?
It's like the only time I could see using that many is if you're like super scalping, which is again generally not allowed by most places. So.
Right. Even so, I mean, 10 contracts or 8 contracts would hurt even at 2 points.
Yeah, for sure.
Got a little grindy here. It's moving up, but not with a lot of velocity. The crude oil inventories coming up in a little over 15 minutes. Pulls down. Ooh, got a little whip down. 20 points.
Probably did that off VWAP, I guess. I haven't really looked at that. Of course, I do think the interesting thing with VWAP is the different places, because you can anchor it wherever you want. And a lot of people do from session open and like ETH. So what is that, 6 p.m. Eastern time?
Yeah.
Which I think is where mine goes. But some people do it from the New York Open. And I always thought that was interesting. Mostly interesting to see at some point they probably collide and even out, but some days I'm sure they don't.
Order submitted.
Trying to short, see if it can break through 300.
Order filled.
Took it for 23 points, 22 and a half. Thank you, Jay. Still falling. I did originally think about targeting the 9 on the 5 on that short, and it would have got there. Then we bounce. Big bounce. So I did just buy a new eval after about 3 years, I have returned to earn the trade. Gonna do their trader career path.
That'll be fun. What do they let you get up to 400,000 there?
Yeah, 400,000. Well, I mean, I like to earn the trade. I mean, they have a couple of stupid antiquated rules that they still need to get rid of. But the only reason I stopped trying with earn the trade is, as stupid as it is. I was funded with them, but every time you get funded with them, you got to show your ID every time. And my ID expired, and it's been expired for a while now. But when I first got funded with them, it was totally valid. But because it was no longer valid, they would no longer actually fund me. Almost every other prop firm, once you show your ID once, you never got to show it again. Them? Nope. Even though I was working for them. I mean, technically it wasn't a paid position. I was a mod on their Discord. I was a beta tester for their failed sister program. All this other stuff, but they wouldn't fund me because of an expired ID that they had a picture of when it was valid.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Not like they're trying to sell you alcohol or something.
After I gave my opinion of their new platform that ended up failing, they needed the alcohol. I was very honest. I said, this isn't going to work. This isn't what anybody wants. Earn the trade, sire. Now, see, when Apex asked me for my ID way back when, this was even before I knew John Skelton and all that. I submitted my expired ID and they accepted it. So the biggest surprise of who accepted my expired ID was Rise. I thought for sure I was cooked with Rise. But I explained my situation at the time, and they approved me.
That's awesome. I would have expected an issue too, like mostly because I know there's some people that have IDs that can't get through too for whatever weird reasons. So
Now that I only have the paper ID, and that's not working anywhere. I've tried to verify anything, so I got to wait for the actual plastic one to come in. Should be in by next week. But they don't. I tried taking pictures of the temporary paper ID in 3 different places. It's not good. So.
okay.
My top 3 props is my funded futures, Tradeify, and Lucid.
I don't know that I would change any of those. Are there any other daily payouts? I like the daily payout places, but I think all 3 of those have an option for that at least.
I mean, Take Profit is up there as well, but I don't know. Take Profit's making me nervous lately. Like,
yeah, they've
someone
just a lot of little changes.
And someone said on Discord yesterday, and this is the second time I heard it, accusing people of, oh crap, I forget what it was now. Hold on, something stupid.
Spoofing.
Spoofing, yes, thank you.
I remember seeing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is weird. They're being, and I imagine it's because they have the more lenient payout rules, but they're now being a little restrictive about, or at least making sure, double checking whatever, that their payouts are legit. But it's weird because I think it's happening to people that have been taking payouts without issue. and that never made sense to me. But I don't know. I've never traded with Trade Day, but I know what held me back before was their activation fee, which I'm pretty sure they got rid of. So
Yeah.
So I mean, they're on my list of ones to check out.
John, I plan on getting Trade Day accounts. And honestly, Trade Day blew up for me last month. I had a record month with them, and it just came out of nowhere. Like, triple the normal volume.
So I think they had a flash sale. No, that was the Trading Pit. Never mind. There was someone that had a crazy flash sale for like 3 days, but I think it was Trade Day.
But yeah, now that I have an ID, I'm going to be getting a bunch of props that I've never done the Lucid. Now, again, I got to give major props, no pun intended, to AJ at Lucid, who, they pay their affiliates to do something called Work Market, but I couldn't sign up for Work Market. And he instead paid me by wire transfer each month. So, he went out of his way to help me out with that. So, big props to that. And I plan on getting Lucid accounts. The goal is to finally get like 60 to 80 funded. No, not sure how many. But I know eventually I'll love to try and get funded with every prop, even if I don't keep the funded account forever or whatever, just to be able to review the whole process with each prop. Well, Legends, I'm going to be doing that that competition with that starts next week. Supposedly, OneUp has a $10 25K account right now. The only thing about them is I'm not sure. I guess actually you can still use Rhythmic through NinjaTrader with them, I think. Yeah.
Yes, I think they're one of the last ones. What's their stance on bots? See, now I'm going to have to find the props that are cool with bot trading, which I never actually cared about before. So that'll be new.
My funded features is okay with bots. Tradeify, theoretically, it's supposed to be your own bot, not like a bot. Say that bot, that's fast.
Okay.
No, supposedly no bots would take profit. I think Lucid's fine with bots. Someone posted in the Discord that OneUp does have some weird rules that you have to follow. I don't know about bots, but in general.
Yeah.
No news trading, of course, but most maintain a weekly total trade execution of no less than 50% of your average number of trades successfully completed on the evaluation. Trading volume is calculated and assessed on a weekly basis at the end of that trading week. Average weekly trading volume execution calculations do not include CME holidays and will be prorated for those weeks. Must notify and request account hold approval from funding partner for extended inactivity requests. Must have a
Yeah, that
positive.
seems excessive.
Must have a. Oh, this one. Maybe I won't do this because I'm not sure that I can do this. Must have a positive net P&L greater than the initial starting balance at the end of 15 calendar days and in subsequent 15 calendar day intervals. Rule only applies during the initial 90-day probationary period starting from the account first trading day. Discretionary warnings are issued if the account balance is below the initial starting balance. Okay, I don't like this at all.
No, that one was super weird. Mostly because I'm just like, you already have rules and measures in place to fail traders if they're not trading correctly according to your rules, whatever. So why are you adding another one? Like, make it a rule. Make it your evals and your accounts only last 15 days then, because that's essentially what they're saying is you have to do something in 15 days, otherwise it doesn't count.
Trading activities, including but not limited to micro scalping, high frequency trading, tick scalping, etc., with a duration of less than 10 seconds and or take advantage of market data inefficiencies errors are strictly prohibited by our funding partners. Traders are expressly prohibited from engaging in copy trading activities between funded accounts held under different names or individuals. However, copy trading is permissible conducted across multiple funded accounts under the trader's own name. Okay, so they're saying you're not allowed to trade for other people. Tam. Hey, Skeletor. No bottom lucid? I didn't realize that. Thank you, Skeletor. I can't slip out early, Ace. I'm kind of in the middle of a live stream. Oh, you mean you slip out early? Sure, go ahead. Have a good day, Ace. Back down to 251. Suddenly falling fast. One day I'm gonna make a video of the 5 dumbest trading rules of prop firms. Like the 23% rule of elite trader funding. One of those from One Up, and what's the other one? One that really is dumb. Can't remember.
Well, I just figured out why my bot got annihilated today,
What?
and it's because I have it on the wrong Ranko bars. I have it
Oops.
on the old small ones.
Aha.
It makes me feel better about the negative 1800 P&L for for the day. So. Oh man, that makes sense because it was going so fast too. I was like, wow, this is a lot of trades. And I swear I changed it. Like I feel like I remember doing it, but obviously didn't.
That would be fun, Teo. Up.
Order submitted. Order filled.
Nope, stop that.
Yes, John, 6416. I did just change it to that too. Next time I'm going to make it the chat's responsibility to make sure I have my charts set up correctly.
Yeah, we're going to have to do a whole bunch of Melody checks. Can you hear Melody? Does she have her chart up right? Trying to break 200 to the downside here. John DeFord tops complete sets released today.
You have a palette on the way?
Now those are the actual. They already put the sets together. It's just a complete set.
Gotcha.
Order submitted.
But for those that follow my baseball channel, I'm starting a full case profit challenge today for Series 2 jumbo hobby boxes. Closest guess challenge of where I finish will win, I think I said a blaster box.
Order filled.
There we go. That was 32 points there.
Nice.
After all the points you've racked up this week, John, are you sure you don't regret going back to work? I have every Topps base set going back to 1978.
Wow. You're going to end up on one of those shows or YouTube channels where they're like, this person's collection is worth $1 billion or whatever.
Okay, so in other words, you need to get fired instead. Oh, so. Well, consider you got 79 points and 89 points. How much did you get today? Did you go over 100, John? JJR, you've been quiet. I know you said you had house guests in this. I'm not even sure if you're still here, but if you are, how are you doing today? Remember, tomorrow we have non-farm payrolls. Could be an interesting day. Could also have lighter volume tomorrow. Because you probably have people checking out early. Beautiful, John. Beautiful. Is that a record for you? I'm not sure I've ever heard you say you've gotten 100 points in the past. Ace, are you still listening in by chance? And here we come back down. You have a take profit trader eval waiting for you, Ace. You're very welcome. Uh, we got back together, Ace. They re-added me a little over a month ago. Yep, that's right, Jay. Can't make women love me, but I can make prop firms love me. And they give me money, so you know. Coming down to 200. And breaking 200 very easily. Yep, they I just coming out with country songs, the ideas all over right now.
I mean, we're a quarter of the way to an album at this point.
Wow. 50-point drop here on this candle. U.S. crude inventory in the Strategic Petroleum Reserve fell in the latest week to its lowest level since May of 1983.
Order submitted. Order filled.
13 points there.
Nice.
Yeah, we're up over $100 now today on those accounts. After being down close to 100, so nice turnaround. Continuing to try and rise. Back above 200. About 10 minutes away from the top of the hour. John, you have a great weekend and a great birthday, my friend. We'll see you back here on Monday. Tell your wife we give her permission to smack you if you even try and open a trading chart over the weekend.
Connection lost.
We're going to backtest, John, to see how you could have got 200 points instead of 100. Teo, Tiffany wants to turn that latest AI graphic you did into a TikTok post, assuming I remember the login for the MIGHTYOX trading TikTok that I've never used. Masha Gange? Mash King Gange. I have no idea. Now, Lake Dip Pissing. That's fun to say. Okay. look at where he's fishing, Lake. I mean, I'm probably pronouncing it wrong, but
If you separate the syllables of that word, I think you said it right.
I said it right. All right. You come down back below 200.
Connection lost.
Well, I think Teo no longer wants house on the MIGHTYOX trading property. I think he's gonna want a house, a lakefront house now. Up and down. Is your bot recovering now that you switched it back to the right parameters?
It's about the same. It's taken a few trades, so it looks like it's break even, like pretty close to break even since I changed it. Which these are, I mean, I don't know. This is kind of the movement I would expect it to do okay in. But I don't know.
A little over 30 minutes to London close. And tomorrow is the last day of the week for our streams. Once again, you'll all have to endure a 3-day weekend without us. But the good news is, after that, you have 8 straight weeks with no holidays. Actually, I'm wrong. 9 straight weeks with no holidays.
Ooh. Who'd have thought we'd ever celebrate that?
Well, Labor Day doesn't fall until September 7th, so 9 straight weeks. Unless, of course, something like my ceiling caves in or something. Truck misses a turn, slams into my house. Starlink terminals fall out of the sky and through my roof.
That would be the sign, I feel like, that it's over. We got a satellite coming through the roof.
Okay, well, you see if it works that way. Okay, how about I hit $1 billion lottery and retire? I wouldn't leave the stream, but there would be signs like, that brokerage account that I'm suddenly slinging 100 contracts at a time on. So let's see how we go into London close today. See if we chop or if we actually get the moves.
Hi, Kurt. Nice to see you.
Yeah, nice to see you, Kurt. Are you talking about the chart on the left? If so, I'll defer to Melody.
Yeah, left side's Ninja Trader. It's an indicator that I purchased from someone else, and then I have made a couple modifications and tried to automate it. So that's what we're watching on the left side is automated trading of those buy and sell signals, essentially.
Chart on the right is mine, and it's just a mess of stuff I've made.
It's a system of colors, of pretty colors.
Wow.
That's impressive.
I think I learned a little about COBOL in school, but didn't actually learn code anything with it.
Now, best I can say is I learned some really basic HTML, and that was a long time ago.
Yeah. I learned BASIC, the actual programming language,
Oh, yeah,
BASIC.
sure.
And I did teach myself HTML, and then they ruined it all with bringing out cascading style sheets. And all of a sudden, I didn't understand how to make websites anymore.
Yep.
And that's where I pretty much stopped coding.
There you go, MR.
Hey, MR. There was a time I wanted to learn the code. That time has passed. Now I tell Claude what I wanted to code.
Essentially.
Nice rise here, Chuck. Getting back up toward that 30,300 mark. We've been, now that I look at this, except for when we dipped down at the open and then came right back up, we've really been in a tight range all morning. I mean, we opened
Yeah.
at 235 and we're at 250 now. The highest it's gotten is 327. And I mean, it dipped down to that 097, but was back up to 205 within 10 minutes. And we've been, between that 205 and that 327 ever since. Oh, no, I lie. We did dip down to 130s, but then cut right back up again.
Yeah, it's weird. It's really weird because they have tried to dip, but can't. But yeah, now we're just kind of hanging around the overnight low, and it really only ever makes it up to the open. So
Okay, everyone, it's time to gore the like button.
It's trying to push up. Doesn't know where it wants to go. It's trying to push up. Recent high was 270. We pushed up to 255 there. Just can't break out either direction. Uh, Trying to hang in here. Kurt, question. Are you on my Discord? Were you in there yesterday? There was a Kurt N that was in voice chat all by themselves until I kicked the name out. But I like late last night, and it was just like broadcasting some sort of gibberish in the voice chat. I don't know if you got in there accidentally or what, but I'm pretty sure it was your ID in there for like 8 hours yesterday. I mean, it's no problem. I did. No, you're nothing to be sorry about. I just wanted to make you aware, in case you weren't aware that something happened there. And I mean, it's no problem. I did no. You don't need to apologize. It was no problem at all. I just I wasn't sure if you were aware or if something weird happened or anything like that. I it wasn't like you were broadcasting anything objectionable or anything like that. KO went in hoping twice. So, um, you're all good. I just wanted to make sure you were aware of it. No one ever uses the voice chat, so I mean, I certainly don't mind if someone's in there and actually using it. Took me like 2 hours to remember how to boot somebody out of there. It's getting back up to 300 here. So the high of the morning since the bell was 327. It does get to 300. Pull back. How everyone do today? Red, green, or somewhere in between? Excellent, Kurt.
I will say the bot, once I change the settings, is green.
Excellent.
So there's that.
Well, there's a new high of the morning. I am in Decatur, Illinois. Sorry to hear about the eval, but good job on the other green MR. And Melody is in South Dakota.
Yep. Don't know what to say about that. Other than it's true. Although is it Crypticon that's going to come to Mount Rushmore
Yes.
for the 4th of July or something?
Yeah.
That'll be fun. I mean, that's a long ways away from me, but same state.
Yeah, Kurt, that's what I hear. Now, I'm not a Bears fan. I'm originally from Pennsylvania, so I'm a Philadelphia sports fan. Phillies, Eagles, etc. I thought Moonshine Land was set down south, like where USC is. The name of that USC sounds like false advertisement because I'm assuming that what falls isn't actually moonshine. What's famous about South Dakota? Well, there is Mount Rushmore. Okay, I decided to look it up. Were you aware of this one, Melody? South Dakota has the world's only corn palace. Located in
Oh, yes.
Mitchell, this unique arena features massive, vibrant murals crafted entirely out of corn and other grains.
Yes. And they change it every year too.
Really?
Every year it's a different corn like design and they have different artists do it. It's the biggest thing this side of the river for sure. And this side of the river being the east half essentially of the state. Yeah, I wish I could really describe it other than that. Kind of have to see it to believe it.
All right, USC. Have a good time at the gym. We'll see you tomorrow for the last trading day of the week.
Man. It's another, I mean, it's a Wednesday, but it's another one of those days where I'm like, did everybody take it off? Did everybody just take the whole week off for the holiday? I mean,
I'm sure that there are some that have, really.
yeah.
We were talking a few days ago or whatever, maybe last week, about how summer normally slows down. I wonder now if we are starting to see that slow down.
True. Yeah, maybe it's just late because there was a little bit of, I mean, I do think news kept people in it kind of for a while, and then that's slowed down a little bit. So it would make sense to me if it's just a little bit delayed and everybody's now leaving.
Yeah. MR? No. I mean, technically, the futures market's open till noon on Friday, but the regular stock market's closed, banks closed, all that stuff. So the volume's going to be down a lot. And on Monday, I'll have to see if volume's down from people blowing off their fingers during the holiday weekend with fireworks.
Oh no.
The Independence Day is on Saturday, so they're doing Friday as the holidays that people get off of work and all that. Yeah, I've seen that, Kurt. Yeah, 4th of July. I mean, I've been thinking we're going to start turning bearish for a while, and every time I think that, we just go back up and tickle new highs. So I'll believe it when I see it. I mean, I keep expecting it, but I don't. I just trade what I see and see what happens.
Well, doesn't look like anything too crazy happened at the London close. So I'll see what it does in the next few hours, but it's been a great morning with you guys. Feel like there's been some trading at least, and then not so much early, or not so much recent, but a little more early. And otherwise good talks. So it's been a good day. Looking forward to seeing everybody tomorrow, and hope you guys have a great afternoon.
Absolutely. Have a great day, guys. We'll be back tomorrow to finish up the week before the holiday weekend. Have a great day. Bye.